Hi guys, M13 here, and I'm going to talk to you about the ultimate motorcycle modification. And what I mean is, if cash is no object, what's the coolest, best thing that you can modify on your motorcycle? And the answer is the rims, your wheel rims. The most, like I was just talking to, I was at the racetrack today, and I was with 3 other guys, and all 3 of them had aftermarket rims, and they all bought the same kind, and they cost $4,000 for the pair. So two rims, roughly $2,000 each. So $4,000 just for 2 wheel rims. For $4,000, you could buy a second-hand whatever motorcycle. You could buy a whole motorcycle second-hand for $4,000, and they spent that just on the rims. And I said to, I've read a lot about it, and I'm curious. I wish I had the money, but it's an extreme mod. And then I said to the guy, I said, did you notice? Is it a huge difference? And he's just, I love my stuttering. I stutter on, most people stutter on like consonants like D and K, and I stutter on like anything. I stutter on like It's just, I love it. What did he say? Yeah, he said it's just a huge difference. It's a severe difference. He has like everything modded on his bike. He has the brakes, the front and rear suspension, all Öhlins. Like, we're talking expensive. Just his, I bet you his suspension, like front and rear together, probably cost $4,000 or close in that range, close to it. But he said, he spent all that money, he bought top of the line race suspension, and he says he didn't notice a huge difference. He noticed a difference, but it's very subtle. But he said with the wheel rims, it was just night and day. And the way it works is, this is what I've read. If you get a 1,000cc bike and you get aftermarket rims and your bike handles like a 600, and not only does the handling improve, that's the main thing, that's the main reason people will get them, but you also get improved braking and improved acceleration. Okay, what is this taxi doing? He's just driving directly in the middle of 2 lanes. I hate it when they do that. So yeah, by getting lighter wheel rims, you improve every aspect of your bike: acceleration, braking, handling, top speed, everything. And the reason for this, it has to do with the fact that your wheels spin. And it's like if you take something light or lightweight, something with a little bit of weight, but not much, and then you put it on the end of a string, and then you hold the string in your hand, and you can feel the weight, just a gram, something that weighs like a gram or 2, and you hold it on the end of a string, and you feel the weight. It weighs next to nothing. And then take that same string and spin it around as fast as you can. And then while it's spinning, try to, when it's spinning down and it passes that same point where you were holding it and it was hanging down, and you're spinning it, when it spins down, try to feel the weight. Now it's actually got a bit of weight. Now it's actually tugging when you're spinning it fast enough, it's actually tugging your hand around in different directions. So it's got a bit of pull to it, a bit of weight to it now. So you've just, so the point is when something spins, the weight of it, in a sense, greatly increases. So it's something, and then the way it works is I don't have the numbers on hand, but it's something like for every gram that you take off of your wheel rims, it's the equivalent of you losing 10 pounds off your motorcycle, or maybe no, but probably I'm sorry, probably for every gram you take off, you lose a pound of motorcycle weight. And some wheel rims are 10, 20 grams lighter, so you're losing with the whole rim, it's the equivalent of making your bike lighter by like 20 pounds or 30 pounds or something. And that's a huge difference. So, yeah. So that's why. By getting lighter rims, it's the equivalent of making your motorcycle 10, 20, 30 pounds lighter. I'm not sure the exact numbers, but you can imagine how that would affect every aspect of the motorcycle. So how did a nice ginger like you end up in a place like this?